And then you want to get into NFL?
Last week's.
Yeah. So
Sleepers
getting
and those,
into recap of
Okay.
this week's games in the NFL. Switching over to NFL. Starting off with Chiefs versus Broncos. Chiefs ended up taking the win.
Mhm.
Obviously, it was a weirdly
Close game.
decent game. Yeah, Russ just sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson is terrible. We both had the Chiefs winning, so we both got that one right. Ravens, Titans in London. A really good game, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
not bad at all. I gave the Titans one more chance. Zeke had the Ravens, and Titans blew their last chance for me against decent
Never
teams.
again.
So it was an okay
I actually
game.
did pretty solid on picks this week.
Yeah, we both
did,
missed
but
like
we
two, I think, which is pretty crazy.
I think we like swapped the ones that we didn't agree with and everything.
Yeah.
And
then Panthers, Dolphins.
Mhm.
Don't even need to explain who we picked or who won. It should be obvious. Panthers are 0-6, guys.
Yeah.
Texans versus Saints. Zeke went with his Saints as always. I went with the Texans. It was a pretty good game.
It was a close game.
CJ Stroud's really good.
Yeah,
he threw his first interception.
I mean, he's looking like he's for sure the best quarterback in this class. I mean, you could argue up until this week that Anthony Richardson was close, but he's out for the season.
Yeah, I know.
So,
prayers up for him. And then, I think, especially after this week, Puka had a terrible week. I think he's rookie of the year right now.
Yeah.
And then Commanders, Falcons, pretty crappy game. I had Commanders, Zeke had Falcons. Commanders ended up winning that one. Jaguars versus Colts. The Jags, 3 straight wins. They beat the Colts. We both had the Jags. They don't look bad right now.
They don't look real bad.
It was
honestly
the week I said they're going to start going on a decline. They won 3 straight now.
I've always said this, that like they overperform against like good teams, and then they underperform against bad teams. And that stands.
They're due for ass whooping at some point in the next few weeks, I think. Bengals versus Seahawks. I almost went with the Seahawks, but I decided to go Bengals with Zeke. They ended up winning. It was a really weird game. Like, I don't know if you watched it, but some of the reffing and
games this week.
Just Gino, like the turnovers were crazy that game. It was just turnover after turnover. But Vikings, Bears. The Bears have been on a hot streak, and then Justin Fields went back to normal and threw for 60 yards. Disgusting. Like, honestly, throwing for 60 yards in a game is just gross. Yeah. I mean, he did get injured. I forgot about that part. But it was pretty late. It was like fourth quarter, so Vikings ended up winning that one. I had the Bears.
He just needs a new coach,
Vikings. Yeah. Browns versus 49ers. I think this is my upset of the week, if I'm correct. Yeah.
I'd agree.
So, my upset of the week, Browns beat the 49ers with... Not only would it have been the upset of the week if they had Deshaun Watson, they had the worst backup quarterback possibly in history. He has like 6 or 7 interceptions in like 3 starts, I think, or something like that.
Disgusting work.
So I don't even want to get into that. It was just a gross game. CMC and Debo went down, which I'll get into at the end of the video. But there's no excuse for that, honestly. That's embarrassing.
It really is.
Raiders versus Patriots. We went 100% on the last 6 games. Raiders versus Patriots. Raiders took the win. Patriots are horrible. Mac Jones is god awful.
He's really bad. I mean, I actually had going into next week's bus.
Mac Jones,
not Mac Jones specifically, but just
any Patriots
player.
Kendrick Bourne had 19 last week.
That's actually he's one of my busts. I feel like he's fair, inconsistent. Honestly. Yeah. I mean, he's had like 2 big random weeks this year, and I just feel like a lot of people are going to pick him up off of waivers if he's available. I know, I'm spoiling, but I gotta explain there.
No, yeah, I get you. Lions, Bucks. I wanted to go Bucks, but I figured it wouldn't end up working out. They still didn't look horrible. The Lions look pretty good. I want them to play. I do want them to play a better team.
I saw this thing, and it was like, no matter how old you are right now, this is the best Lions team anybody's ever seen in their entire life.
That's true, actually.
And it really is.
That's crazy.
Honestly.
And they do look really good. They're going to be in the playoffs this year.
For sure. They'll win.
I'm excited for the Cowboys-Lions game.
I don't remember if we did this in one of the first episodes, but we did like division predictions. I think do you remember if I said I think the Lions are going to win the division?
I don't remember. I think we agreed on that though. Yeah. I don't remember. We'll have to check.
That or I said Vikings might. And
I might.
I couldn't have foreseen that Kirk Cousins was going to be not good. And
I think we did say the Vikings. Well, we'll check. I'll try to. If I find it, I'll put the clip here. I'll send him looking for it while I edit.
Yeah.
And then Rams Cardinals, good rivalry game, fun game. Rams killed them this time though.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp is back. Kyron Williams
Big
had
game.
a crazy
Big
game. 160 yards and a touchdown is gross.
On 22 carries.
Yeah.
Very solid. I mean, I like when running backs get a lot of carries. I just feel like that's how football should be played.
I did lie, actually. I don't know. I messed this up so bad somehow. Earlier, for the Jets-Eagles game, I put that you were wrong and I was right. And then I accidentally switched us to both being right. But we were both wrong. We both picked the Eagles to win, and the Jets pulled off arguably the upset of the week.
I feel like you said something about the Jets, though.
No, I'm a dumbass. I was like, I know the Eagles' loss is coming, but it's not going to be this week.
Yeah.
In the last, 3 weeks, I bet against the Eagles. And this week, I'll give myself 50% credit.
No.
But, yeah, the Jets took on the Eagles and just killed them. There was no excuse for the Eagles.
No,
there's nothing you could say as an Eagles fan.
Bad game from Jalen Hurts.
3 straight interceptions, and no one's talking about it. I'd like to hear about that. Along with, I'll get into it after this one, Bills versus Giants, self-explanatory. Bills. Not really, actually.
Not really. It was a close
Bills got bailed out by the refs, realistically, and the Giants had
Taylor.
The Giants had a good game.
Tyrod Taylor wasn't good, but he was
no. I like him. He's solid. I think you give him time to develop, he could actually be decent in the league. I honestly do.
I mean, he's developed plenty.
Yeah, but I think you let him start more.
He would have started that year with the Chargers if he didn't get stabbed in the lung with a syringe.
Jeez, I can't
it's the most insane
crazy stuff happened. But what I was gonna say is, I want to hear about how good Dak played tonight.
He played very good.
I don't care if I sound like a Cowboys fan.
He played really bad last week, so I mean, it's a good way to get morale up.
Yeah, and I don't care if I just sound like a normal Cowboys fan. We came off a bad week, and this was a insanely good win against a really good team with their best player back this week off a bye week. It was just a great game.
How did Eckler play? I didn't really check his stats.
He played okay, but Cowboys ended up winning that game. We both had Cowboys. It was a really great game.
Eckler, 10 points, 27 yards.
Damn.
Yeah, so
that's pretty bad, actually.
Not very good.
Yeah, but I was very happy.
I thought I was tripping, dude. I thought I read each reception. Right? I thought it said he had 35 receptions. I was like, what?
It was 20-17, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stephon Gilmore and Micah Parsons are crazy clutch. Stephon Gilmore had one.
I wouldn't argue. Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah, he had one pretty bad PI. It wasn't the worst, but he got him.
It was PI for sure.
After getting the game-winning interception, it really doesn't matter. And then Micah Parsons is Defensive Player of the Year, worthy, 100%.
Yeah, that's fair.
I said him or Fred Warner, and I'm very happy about that because both of them are looking great.